Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Emmanuel.
Yes. Okay. Hi.
Hi. Okay, sorry. Okay. I'm not the lucky winner and I get to meet you finally. You're actually one of my crushes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just watch you. I just see you on Sugar. Yeah. Like you're so cute and looking cute.
Okay.
So, you seen you play snooker?
Yeah, I'm playing with myself. Apparently, we're supposed to have dinner, so I'm just whiling away time.
Okay, can you teach me how to play?
Okay.
I'm not
Can
good
you,
at it.
have you played this
Just
before?
not really like that. Just,
Really?
do that to do that.
Okay, fine. I'll teach you since you want to. Yeah, okay, but you said you were the lucky winner for. Because I think they told me they were going to find
Yeah,
one
my
of
name
my.
is Ella.
Ella. Oh, nice. Where are you from?
Imo State.
Imo State.
So what about you? Where are you from?
That's funny because you're a fan and you don't know where I'm from. So then I'll just take that you're not a really big fan. Anyway, I'm joking. I'm from Delta State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just teach me how to play.
Okie dokie.
Welcome back, guys. So this is one of my favorite parts of the show where we actually get to have dinner and eat. I'm sure you guys also are looking forward to this part.
Oh, definitely. As in, like all day.
All day, right?
I've been waiting for this day, or for this moment rather. Yeah.
So Ella, how was it meeting Emmanuel for the first time?
Yeah, I was.
Like she almost hugged the life out of my body.
Is that
Like,
possible?
Seriously,
She was
is that what I
like-
did?
I'm joking.
I was like, is that actually possible? You're
Yeah.
quite strong.
Yeah,
How
Yeah, I
was
was
it
actually
for you
surprised to meet him and very, very happy to see him.
to see
Since
him?
yeah.
What do you think? I'll put you on spot. That's business for that day.
Oh my goodness, but that was fun. I think that was a good part of the show. You know, getting somebody, a fan
Yeah.
who wants to meet me. I'm really honored to meet you.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so
Thank you.
sweet.
Yeah.
And I saw you actually teaching her
Yeah,
how to.
I
Yeah,
tried to
she's
teach her,
like-
you know, but she
But
was
what-
not. It's fine.
She'll keep practicing
Yeah, she needs
next
to.
time.
Yeah,
she needs to. Yeah, but yeah.
Great. I'm glad you know that
Yeah, it went very well.
you guys enjoyed
I
it.
hope you had a good time. I hope I wasn't too mean.
It's
Right.
actually nice.
Oh,
and cool.
stop it! Stop
Okay.
it!
I want to go the other direction. Turn it into a matchmaking show.
I know, right?
So,
Yeah.
Emmanuel, just a little bit more about you, you know, especially for our viewers
Oh,
out
yeah.
there. We know you as, you know, Mr. Nigeria, fine boy, you know, all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we see.
Yeah.
What else? And then as an actor, obviously, Sugar, Flatmates right now.
Yeah.
So, do you do anything else outside besides acting, or any projects you're involved in that we don't know, like we don't know much about?
Okay, what a lot of people don't know about me is I also have a business side of me,
Okay.
right? Then I have my, do I call it the philanthropy side of me, which is my Emmanuel Lukubese Foundation.
Right.
And I have a couple of projects that I run under the foundation. My project Raw, Respect the Woman, an advocacy campaign on domestic violence.
Yes. You shot a short film for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, Blackout, and we use that to go to schools, especially high school, because I believe this is where we should start advocacy, you know, so that young people can begin to see, you know, can begin to understand the dangers of being in violent relationships. You understand?
Right.
So those are things that, you know, that we do. You know, so I have that side with the Emmanuel Lukubese Foundation, and then of course on the business side, I find myself, you know, getting into a bit of properties, you know. So I try to like almost like, you know, I just try to do kind of stuff, you know. And then I'm also working on my own clothing line. I don't know. I try to do a test run on that, and it's going well. And then I'm waiting to officially release it, and I'm planning to do a couple of stuff to release a collection, my collection for this year, which is what I'm working on.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Yeah,
you're quite fashionable.
Yeah.
You know,
So it's one of the things I'm trying to do a more casual look, which is actually kind of different from the kind of things that I do. But I want to start So I want to start from that. Then yeah, let's see how it goes.
Okay, so you mentioned something about a misconception. What is one that always occurs, like a misconception that people see and they're like, oh, they already jumped to conclusion, but that is false?
Okay, what is it? I'm trying to. What do people just say? Just.
Are you a ladies' man?
I don't know. I don't think that's a question for me to answer. Right?
Well, okay.
Yeah,
fair.
You get what I mean.
Fair enough.
I think people. When I'm around people I'm not used to, I wouldn't use the word shy, but I can be very reserved.
Right.
You know, so a lot of times people can take that to be
cocky.
Yeah, he doesn't like to, you know, mingle with people. I can be very reserved. Like you just find me on my phone, especially if it's a place where I'm not used to. But when, you know, we've probably been introduced, then you know, I feel like this is a good, you know, good group of people that I can probably, you know, relate with, open up. Then you just get to see the fun side of me. So if you're not close to me, you know, if you see me, just be like, this guy is always so like
stuck up.
Like what happened today or something.
Yeah, like I'm sure she saw that today. You know, because I love to keep to myself a lot. You know, which is one thing a lot of people also don't know about me. You know, if I'm not working, if I'm not shooting, if I'm not with friends, I'm at home just keeping to myself, strategizing on what I want to do. So I always love to have a quiet time for myself. So sometimes I find that happening maybe when I travel. I love to read. You know, I love to study stuff. I just love to understand certain things. You know, I love to just learn certain stuff. So I try to do that on my own when I'm at home. So sometimes even when I'm not at home, I'm in a gathering and the people I'm with are probably not people I can, or we're not talking, you know, I can
just pull out a book.
I'll just pull out my phone and probably just get on Instagram, or I'm trying to respond to emails, or I'm trying to respond to texts, or trying to probably, you know, just check out stuff on YouTube or online. Basically, you know, then when I realize, oh, this is a place where I can, then when I get in, and then they'll be like, oh wow, I didn't know you were that cool. You know, so so that's the misconception that a lot of people have.
That's fair. And she concurred. So probably thought like, oh my god, like the weirdest.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. This show we focus a lot on like mentorship and stuff and entrepreneurship. That's actually the core of the show. Who would you say
look up to me? Just joking.
Who would you say are your mentors?
Oh wow. First of all, before I go too far, let me come home. Somebody that I would call my mentors at home or right now for me, it's my parents. You know, and I call them my mentors because I've seen them make out something out of nothing. You know, for me that's a whole lot. You know, that's a whole lot when it comes to the life that we live in today. You know, and I've seen them sacrifice, you know, just to make sure that we, the kids, myself, my younger brother and my sister, you know, get the very best. You know, they've supported me in everything that I've always wanted to do. You know, especially when I decided to go this line of entertainment. You know,
are you the first?
Yes, I'm the first. You know, so they told me to make them one promise. The promise was to make sure I come out excellently well in school and with my grades and all that, and I did that, and after that they said, what, if this is what you wanted to, go ahead. And they've been supporting me ever since then. So for me, they are my mentors. They encourage me every day. Every day they pray for me, and I'm really honored to have such amazing parents. Then if I want to look out now to the world, when it comes to people that I look up to, in the world, I would say Will Smith. It's somebody that I really do look up to a lot for several reasons. One is an amazing, fantastic actor. Really great. He's done a whole lot of things. He's broken lots of barriers as an actor. He's been able to do a lot of roles. He's very versatile as an actor, which is one thing that I love to do. If that's why you see what I'm doing with Flatmates. I know a lot of things is different from what I'm doing with Sugar. It's so different, and that's what Will Smith is. When you see him with what's the show now? The first one started with Fresh Prince, and of course, if you see that and you see him with a whole lot, you see how he is as an actor and the depth that he has as an actor, and also the family line that it's somebody who you've seen him. You can see he's very dedicated to his family. He has a wife, he has kids, and he just loves his family. He carries his family around. He's been able to find that balance, with being a celebrity or being a star or being this great person, and also growing and having this great family. And you can see that with the fact that the kids are also doing really well. The wife is doing really well. And for me, that's what it's all about. I love to have things like that. Have family of people that the world really do not just look up to me, but they look up to my family. They look up to my kids and say, wow. They look up to my wife and just like, wow, she's doing her own great things, and all of those things. So so those are things that I really can say I picked from someone like Will Smith.
That's great. Recently, well, not recently, like a few months back, you had a post that went viral.
What post?
Concerning the whole rant about, youth and PVCs. What was that about? Like, what triggered it?
Okay, I think before the PVC thing, I done a couple of posts in regards to youth coming out, because I just feel like this is the time where young people really need to get involved with decision making in our country.
Definitely.
You understand? And we cannot just sit back. One thing about Nigerians, or we young people, we sit back and just think changes are going to happen by us just typing on social media. We love hashtags a lot, so we think the change will come by hashtag this without actually putting in the work. So there's a lot of work for us to do, and I just felt like, guys, the first step we need to do is actually getting the PVC. The other, which is us getting involved in voting. Second step is getting involved in political parties, so that we can begin to say, no, we don't want this person. We want this person, because at the end of the day, if you have a voters card, and you just have two or three candidates who you don't even like, you're forced to choose one, or you rather not vote. So what's the whole point? But if you are able to get involved in politics as young people, and you make sure that at least somebody that you want to be there gets to be picked as a candidate, then we can have, so those are the things we need to do. Anyway, so I started off from that. Then I traveled for the first time. I've traveled a lot. I'm not bragging. Anyway,
it's fine,
I've traveled a lot, but I traveled to Dubai for the very first time. And I learned a whole lot of things being in Dubai. And one of the things I learned is Dubai used to be a shitty country.
Like 10 years ago. I think it took really, about 10 years to get
use that word. Really shitty country. Right? But they have managed to build and become one of the greatest tourist destinations in the world today. You understand? Because they have utilized what they've had, which is the same thing that we have in Nigeria, if not even more, and build it and become such a powerhouse. And this is because they understand the value of putting in work into their own society. But what's happening here in Nigeria is everybody's just doing for their own selfish purpose. And that's one of the reasons why I was so angry and just went out and I was like, nah, man. Because I realized that an Emirati, they have the best of jobs. As in when you travel to Dubai, a taxi driver is not an Emirati.
I heard.
Those are people that just come from different,
even like the taxi
the people, the people who work in the hotels, the people who do like like jobs that if a Nigerian is doing here, you'd be like, oh boy, yeah, you get better work. They give those jobs to outsiders because their own people have to get the best of jobs.
Right.
You understand? So for me, I'm like, wow, like really? You understand? This is what Nigeria could be. This is what we should
Definitely,
have.
that's what we're looking forward to.
And man, I'm just hoping that by God's grace, man, we get there. But it's not just only by God's grace. We need to put in the work. You know.
I actually have. It's part of my truth with you. So we'll get to that because it caused for me yesterday we had this game night and it caused a huge debate 3 hours. So we'll get to that later.
Cool.
So real quick, what has been your biggest mistake in your journey so far that you look back and you're like, man, if only I knew what I knew now, I would have done it differently. What? My biggest mistake. Don't be shy.
I won't be shy. But for me, I would not say anything has been a mistake for me. I'm a person. I believe in life. I love God a lot, and I believe, and everything I do, I put God first. And I just believe that everything in my life, no matter even if it seems like a mistake, I believe that God has a reason. When I was in university, I contested for my school's Mr. University at that time. I did it twice. The highest, I did not win the first time. I think I came 5th. The second time, the first time I did not even qualify for top 15. The second time, I think I came 5th. Now, this is my school's Mr. United States International University within my school, right? Of maybe 4,000 people. Now, a normal person would be like, okay, why am I going to contest for Mr. Nigeria if I cannot even just win my Mr. School? You get what I mean? But I went for Mr. Nigeria, won Mr. Nigeria, went for Mr. World, came second at the Mr. World. So you see what I mean? And even at that point, me going to the world, I wanted to win. I believed I could win. I believed I was going to win. But for me not to win, it's not a setback for me. It's just like, okay, it's fine, but this is what God wants. But I believe something better will happen.
Right.
This is just it's just for me to probably just take a pause, sit back, and understand certain things.
Everything.
So that's how my life is for me. Whenever I see things happen that do not really go the way I want it, sometimes I go for when I used to go for auditions for certain shows before, I started getting called for roles, and I would not get picked. I'm getting disappointed. I'll see the show and I see somebody. I'm like, okay. But hey,
now you don't even need to audition anymore.
You get what I mean? So it's just one of those things. Sometimes I don't feel like, is it because they think I'm not good enough? Is that why I didn't get the role? But then I shake it. I'm like, hey, you know what? That role wasn't meant for me, man. A better role will come, and then it would just.
That's the spirit, Ella.
And that's it.
Yeah, I'm letting.
Definitely, that's the spirit. You have. Thank you so much. You have a lot of information, and I love the spirit. We need that as youth to just keep pushing.
Maybe it's the wine.
We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, this part it's where we put Emmanuel on the hot seat. It's called Truth the Truth, and he has to tell us the truth.
Okay.
So when we come back, we'll get more of that. This now segment, I hope you guys enjoyed the food.
Yeah.
You loved it?
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah, really good.
All right. Yeah. So this is also one of my favorite parts, where we get to put you on the hot seat and kind of know kind of things you're into.
Okay.
So you mentioned you kind of dabbed a bit on religion.
Yeah.
So now I want to ask you, what do you think the problem we have now?
In Nigeria?
Yes. Is it caused by tradition or religion?
That's a very, very, very serious question, But I would not say religion. Okay, you know why? Okay, it's very tricky. For me, people have this ideology that I think I would use, I would say religion.
Why?
Because there's an ideology people have about religion. Religion, people just feel you're Christian, goes that's religion. That's so people just practice those things because you just feel like, oh, where are you? Oh, what religion are you? Oh, I'm Christian. There's a difference between you being a Christian and being a God-fearing person.
Okay.
There's a difference between being a Christian and having and not even God-fearing, being a Christian and having a personal relationship, like having a relationship with God. Like you know, you're Christian, but you're just a Christian, but you're practicing, which is, you know, you're doing things, you have the fear of God. You're doing things because, okay, what I'm doing, is it right? Well, I'm not saying we're all, I'm not saying everyone is holy. I'm just saying, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand what you're saying, but my question is, what do you think is the cause of where we are right now as a country? Is it because there are too many churches, or is it tradition? What is our problem? Is it tradition or religion?
I don't think it's any of that. I would probably, I'm almost, it's a very tough question. I would not say it's any of that. I think it's just mindset.
External. Okay.
I think the reason and it could be mindset from either of these parts. It could be a traditional mindset or a religious mindset.
Right.
The fact is this mindset. Okay. You know, it's a mindset of a set of people that that do things just for themselves.
So selfish.
So it's a selfish mindset.
We will hold that there.
Okay.
The second one, this one is called Kill, Kiss, Marry. I'm going to give you 3 names. You have to kill one.
Why?
You have to kiss one. And you have to marry one.
Wow.
Are you ready?
Good. Go ahead.
We have Tiwa, we have Yemi Alade, and we have Shay Shay. You have to kill one,
kill,
kiss one, and
marry. Okay, it's a game, right?
It's a game.
So
it's just a game. So.
All right, fine. I'll kill Yemi Alade.
Okay.
I would. Hold on. Let's start again. No way, not Yemi Alade. All right, let's start again. Okay, I would kill. Oh no, she's my friend. Okay, it's a game, right? Okay.
There's no personal attention.
Anyway, guys, you know it's not personal. You know, is this an interview question? So, I'll kill Shay Shay, kiss Yemi Alade, and marry Tiwa Savage.
For the second time.
well,
right.
Just so that I don't cancel that music video, I think I'll just use anyway. Just joking.
Thank you so much. Real quick, Ella, I'm gonna test you how well you know Emmanuel.
Oh boy.
Emmanuel has lived in another country apart from Nigeria. What country is that?
Kenya.
Ooh, nice. That's impressive. She didn't even know what state I came from, like earlier on today. But it's fine.
State.
I told you. Yeah. Okay.
Well, she's been doing her research.
Cool. Chop it. Hey, that's good.
All right, guys. That's pretty much it.
That's
for
it.
The show. Before we go, you actually have to request 3 wishes from Emmanuel that you want him to do for you.
Yeah.
And he can either do it here on camera or off camera. It's up to y'all. But do you have your 3 wishes?
Yes.
Okay, shoot. Don't be afraid. We won't like kidnap you or anything.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I'm listening with one eye closed. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm actually thinking, a day to you.
Okay.
Dinner, aside this.
I know, you said dinner. I wanted to say
Then to hang out with you. Dinner is different from hanging out, you know.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
the hanging out, maybe go see a movie or something.
Okay.
Then 3. 3. A trip.
A trip to where?
Okay.
It's dinner with stars will pay for the trip. Let's just go to, plan trip. We can go, no problem. No, it's not us that plan. It's dinner with stars.
Let's just see where you want to go.
Grant your wish. So just say where you want. They are big people.
So
they
those
have.
are the 3.
No, she needs to say where. Now call you not tell Ibadan. Please. Say where. Tell them. Tell you want to go like Dubai, London, where?
Calabar.
This girl can just go near. Which one is Calabar? I'm not going with you. You go with the producer of the show.
Thank you so much. And actually, we have a surprise for you. On behalf of Dinner with the Stars, we actually, Emmanuel also is offering a 6-month mentorship with him, so you can actually like catch up with him and ask any questions. He can help guide you as well. So all those dates that you have on your list, you guys can just sort that out within those few months.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
No, thank you.
And
Thank you
before
guys.
you go, please sign our board as part of our tradition.
Oh, my autograph.
Yes, we need your autograph.
Nice.
And we can sell it later.
It's fine. It's okay. So where do I sign? Anywhere here?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
No, let me not put dates, so I'll not mess the people of the show up.
Thank you so. I think you have to come up.
Oh, it fell off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. We appreciate it. And before you go, we have a gift for you.
You have a gift for me?
Thank you so much for your time. We really, really appreciate it.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah.
But why is it not my picture that's here now? Okay, it's the producer of the
next
show.
time we'll,
Okay.
No, next time we'll put your picture
Okay.
up there and
It's
then
okay.
give her a bag as well. So
Well, thank you,
so
Ty.
thank you so much
I
for
really
coming
enjoyed
in,
it. I really
Manuel.
enjoyed it.
I'm glad
It's
you
nice
did.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Yeah,
Good to
Let's
see you
get a
too.
selfie or whatever.
Yeah, okay, we can do that now
Yeah.
while the camera is rolling.
Okay. What should I use? Okay, I'm a camera.
Okay.
It's actually dark.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay, let me put my flash.
The light is that way. So
Don't worry.
There we go.
There we
Okay.
got it.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you.
so
You
much.
guys have someone that will clear the place, have you?
Do you want to help us clear?
No, I'm good.
So gentlemanly
I
of
try.
you.
I-
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on today's episode of Dinner with the Stars. And don't forget, you at home, you can also be a part of this conversation and be a part of the show. Just follow us on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Dinner with Stars. Until next time.